Speed is one of the most crucial aspects of every successful online website, as no user wants to sit around and wait for a website page to load. Just imagine if when you clicked on this video to watch it, you had to wait 5 seconds for the video to even start playing. And don't just take our word for it. Google says the probability of a bounce increases 32% as page load time goes from 1 second to 3 seconds. So in this video, we're going to show you 6 things that may be ruining your website speed and how to fix them. Starting off with large and unoptimized images. Images are a great way to add visual appeal to your website, but if they aren't properly optimized, they can really slow down your page load time. Now, one solution to this problem is compressing your images before uploading them to your website. And to give you an example, before compression, this image was 355 kilobytes. After compression, it was now 155 kilobytes. And as you can see, when properly using image compression, the compression quality is also invisible to the naked eye. Now, there are many free tools available online that can help you do this, as well as premium tools like Imagify, which is the easiest plugin we recommend to help compress images if you are using WordPress. Number 2 is browser and site caching. When a user visits your website, their browser will store certain resources, like images and style sheets, in its cache. This helps speed up page load time on returning visits because the browser doesn't have to download all of those resources again. So if your website doesn't have proper browser caching enabled, it can significantly slow down your page load time. Now, there are tons of resources out there to help you get going with caching, and we even have a blog post all about it. But since you're watching a WP Rocket video, our plugin is the #1 caching plugin, and it can be used by anyone no matter your technical ability. So you can find that link below in the description. Next is too many HTTP requests. Every time a user visits your website, their browser has to request and receive various resources such as image, style sheets, and scripts. The more requests a browser has to make, the longer it will then take for your page to load. One solution to this problem is to combine multiple files into a single file. To give you an example, this is how a compressed HTML file looks before minification and how it looks after minification. And remember our plugin WP Rocket? Well, it can actually do this for you automatically. Within our plugin, we use what's known as gzip compression for your files. And this is activated once you install and activate WP Rocket. So if you want to implement this and you don't want the headache with maybe messing up your code, we're always the easiest solution for you. Next up is bloated code. If your website's code is unnecessarily long and complex, it can take longer for the browser to parse and execute it, which will lead to slower page load times. To fix this, you can try minifying your code. Minification is the process of removing unnecessary characters like white space and comments. For example, here is some code before minification, and here is the same code after minification. And as you may have guessed it, our plugin WP Rocket can help you out with code minification as well. Next up is poor server performance. If your server is overloaded or underpowered, it can take longer for it to serve your website's resources to their users. One solution to this problem is to upgrade your hosting plan to one that provides more resources, such as CPU and memory. Alternatively, you could also consider using a CDN. A CDN can help you distribute the load of serving your website's resources across multiple servers. Now, if you would like to learn more about CDNs, we will leave an article linked below about how you can get started choosing a CDN. Now, before we get into our last tip, I want to say if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Now, our last tip is third-party scripts. A third-party script is a piece of code that is added to a website to provide extra functionality or to collect data. These are things such as social media widgets, advertising banners, Google Analytics, or the Facebook Pixel. Now, third-party scripts can be helpful because they add an extra feature to the website without the website owner having to write the code themselves. However, they can also slow down the website and potentially introduce new security risks if the script is not from a trustworthy source. To fix this, you can try to minimize the number of third-party scripts you use, or you consider asynchronous loading for them, which I want to say our plugin WP Rocket has the feature to defer JavaScript that can help you out in this scenario. So in conclusion, there are many things that can impact your website's speed, but by the following solutions we've outlined in this video, you can help ensure that your website is running as efficiently as possible. Also, if you want to learn more about some other ways you can improve your website speed, check out this video right here. Goodbye and have a good day.